In this video, we see advanced knowledge of circuit connection, including circuit analysis subject and including analytical machinery subject and control system subject. Figure shows the contactor. First contactor act as main contactor and store contactor. That is important role. Second contactor act as delta 1 contactors. Third contactor acts as delta 2 contactor. Supply is given to main come store contactor, that is first contactor, and parallel connection to delta contactor. Delta configuration starting point, that is input, is in second contactor. Then delta connection is in third contactor. Second contactor, first phase finishing end is connected to starting end, and second phase finishing end is connected to third phase starting end, and third phase starting end is connected to finishing end is connected to first phase starting end. That is difficult connections in contactor. First contactor is main comes start, second is delta 1, third is delta 2. First contactor achieve start and main operations. Second contactor achieve delta contactor and parallel connection of supply. Second delta contactor achieve a delta configuration. Important points of operation. Supply is on, connected 3 phase. During startup phase, first 10 seconds after first contactor, main and store contactor, that is energized, the motor starts using store configuration, which registers the starting current. Timer operations. After 10 seconds, the control circuit automatically switch main contactor and delta contactor engage, transitioning the motor into delta connection for full load operation. A 3-phase start delta starter achieves a efficiency motor starter, that is called preventer. Experience a full load voltage operates motor's performance very well. The controls automatic control circuit include timer, automatic starter, 3 contactors, main store delta configurations, power supply, that is auto starter. Side portion given circuit diagram. That is auto starter connected to delta 2 contactor backside portions. Remove the link and given 6th, 7th, 8th terminal to stop and start button. That is front side of the delay timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points terminals are shown in figure. That is 1 is connected to supply. 5, 6 and 7 common collector. 2 and 6 are connector, shown in figure. Connection details. Connect the supply 3 lines or YB, that is 3 phases. 3 contactor used contactor, MCG, that is switch again. Third point, first contactor used as main and store contactor. Second and third contactor as delta contactor. Store and delta parallel connected, that is first and second contactor. First called main and store contactor. Output is connected to the 3 phase, that is 3 line or wire based supply. Second contactor switch output is connected to the motor winding, that is L1, V1, W1, shown in figure. Third contactor switch output is OYB to motor terminal connected to the motor winding, figure shown in figure. That is third contactor delta 2 contactor or YBS2 motor point is terminal is connected to W2, U2, V2. Operation. Supply is on. Connect the 3 phase. During startup phase, first 10 seconds After first contactor, main and store contactor energize the motor starts using store configuration which reduces the starting current. After 10 seconds, the control circuit automatic switch main contactor and delta connector. Engage transitioning the motor into delta connection for full load operation. A start delta starter achieves efficiency motor starter experience a full load voltage operates motors very well. The performance is very well. Hint, electrically interlock delta and start connector. Mechanically interlock delta and start connector. Start open, delta close. Delta open, start close. Checking points. Front door voltmeter and ammeter already connected. Connect phase or YB, that is line L1, L2, L3. Yellow knob in control panel shown, that is available in trip current setting auto on manual. Red color screw type button available in structure, that is relay current setting switch, that is screw type. Red color screw type using screwdriver tripping current switch. Yellow knob is setting trip current manual or auto. If set yellow knob in auto positions, don't need to set red button tripping current. Manual position need to set red button set tripping current. Given phase supply on, check preventer, auto starter, power on button on or off, a power on button flickering off position, set tripping needed. Using screwdriver, using red switch, adjust red switch, screwdriver type switch, setting trip current. To tripping current value 20 ampere, relay current value front page given, that is change and depends upon hertz value, that is front door given, control panel 5 HP, for example 5 HP 6 to 10 amperes relay current amps, 10 HP 10 to 20 amperes relay amps. First checking position 1, power on, supply on, check 2, press fourth switch, that is front door. Check voltage level between RY phase and YB phase, that is value is 415 volts. Checking, that is important. Press fourth button, light green button, front door light green color button. First press obtain voltage value, that is 415 volt is important. Voltage level RY between, then check YB between voltage level check. If voltage level change fault when supply off, there is no flickering in auto starter. Power on button, no flickering. Switch off the supply. Change line supply. N1 and L3 change supply line, that is R and B phase change, not change L2, that is Y phase. Only interchange R and B phase line. Then check phase voltage using fourth button in front door voltmeter reading. Power is on. Check voltmeter reading in voltmeter between RY phases and YB phases, that is 415 volts. That's correct position. At position second, power and supply on, flickering power on in auto starter, that is single phasing preventer, light on position in auto starter. Few seconds later, after 10 seconds, timer lights flickering on. Starter box set auto manual or switch. If current tripping particular amps, adjust screw button, red color using screwdriver. Set another range of ampere. For example, 10 amperes relay trip set relay ampere 16 ampere. That time power light on, start light on and timer light on. Flickering very well. Auto start working conditions. Start working condition. If set auto mode starter, automatically set tripping current value up to 60 ampere to 20 ampere, or set manually using red screwing switch. Auto mode starter knob, relay trip ampere auto on, relay trip auto supply on. If one phase cut emitted off set correct supply phase, relative particular values change to another amperes range 60 ampere to 20 ampere. Set trip amperes for all switches in auto starter box. Circuit diagram shown in figure. First contactor is used as main and store contactor. Second contactor is delta 1 contactor. Third contactor is delta 2 contactor. First contactor terminal to supply or Y base given to supply voltages, supply lines L1, L2, that is all Y and B phases. Then first contactor is connector store connector. Above points, first contactor shown, that is one end are shorter, same ends shorter. RYB are connected to RYB phases, that is RYB. RYB is connected to parallel connected to delta contactor, that is shown in figure, red, yellow and blue lines. And delta contactor upper terminals are connected to 1 to 3 and 2 to 1 and 3 to 2 shown in figure, delta 1 to delta 2 contactor, that is delta connected lines. RYB to motor connector line is supply line is connected to motor winding W1, V1, U1, that is U1, V1, W1, U1, V1, W1. To motor RYB second contactor is connected. Second contactor to motor or YB terminal is connected to U1, V1, W1 motor windings terminal. Then second contactor RYB 2 motor terminal is connected to second winding of motor W2, U2, V2 shown in figure. Delta 1 and delta 2 upper terminals are delta connector. Star and main contactor is star connector upper terminals. RYB of main and star contactor and delta 1 contactor are parallel connector. And RYB supply using delta contactor given to motor U1, V1, W1. RYB phase supply N1, L2, L3 is given to first contactor given to supply L1, L2, L3, that is star contactor. Automatic starter connection, that is 9 terminal. First terminal and third terminal short. That short connection is given to odd supply, red phase supply. Second and fourth short circuited, that short circuited connection is given to Y phase. Fifth terminal is connected to B phase. Sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth are connected to the back side of the contactor, that is shown in page. Auto starter connection, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th terminals back side of contactor. 6th is connected to contactor back side stop button 1 end. Remove the link, that is important. Link is given in the diagram, shown the diagram. 7th terminal connected to start button left hand. 8th terminal connected to start button right hand. 9th terminal is dummy. Auto starter connection details. 1 and 3 short and connect to R phase. 2 and 4 short and connect to Y phase. 5th is connected to B phase. Connect 6th terminal stop button 1 end backside of the contactor. Connect 7th terminal start button left hand backside of the contactor. Connect 8th terminal, that is start button right hand backside of the contactor, that is delta 2 contactor. Timer connection shown in figure. 1 and 2 terminal are connected to 415 volt supply, that is connected to R phase and Y phase. 2 and 6 are short circuited and C terminal is common, that is connected to NC and NO. That is NC is normally closed, NO is normally open. In first contactor, normally open point, that is fourth point is connected to common point of timer, and that is connected to start button that is normally open. First configuration, that is start and main configuration. Fourth terminal, that is normally open terminal, is connected to common mode and connected to start button. And delta 1 fourth terminal normally closed is connected to start button. And delta 2 configuration normally closed terminal connected to stop button. Stop and start are connected, and stop terminal one terminal is connected to hot phase. Stop terminal another terminal connected to stop button, and another terminal connected to delta 2 normally closed terminal fourth terminal. That control panel front board backside connection given in this page. RYB phase is connected to RYB phase. Checking points are connected to switch points are connected to voltmeter, and it is connected to on off switch. RYB phases are connected to on off switch, and start button is connected to normally open and normally close in start and delta configuration. Stop button connected to R phase and delta to normally closed terminal. Ammeter terminals are connected to R and Y phase. Front board backside connections are fully given that page. Overall connections, main comes star and delta 1, delta 2, automatic starter timer and front board connections are given that page.